Maria Luna, the second baseman, comes in. She has struck out once today. Been a very heated defense pitchers duel going on this so far. And she'll take strike one swinging. The only difference in the game that's really notable is that Lindsay's already at pitch 50, whereas Angela is at pitch 20. And Maria will take ball one. But I feel like the variation, Lindsay has walked one batter, whereas DeVecchio has not thrown any balls whatsoever. As Maria Luna swings early for strike number 2. 1-2 to Maria. She'll take ball 2 way outside. Got a keen eye. 2-2 to Luna. Ball 3. Lindsay trying to be cute with Maria. Maria not falling for it. And here comes the full count pitch, the 3-2. And that's popped up. Should be an easy play. He gloved it. Couldn't get it to throw to first. Not in time. Hendricks couldn't come up with the ball. So that puts one on. And here comes Keisha Phillips, who has struck out once this game already. That's hit hard to left field. Billie Jean on the run. I don't know if she's going to get to it. She can't get to it. And that's going to hop over the hedges for a ground roll double. So just like that, it only took 4 innings. But the Bombers have 2 on with nobody out. And there comes Angela DeVecchio. The first pitch swing on Phillips, and that was hit hard. Billie Jean just not fast enough to track it before it went over the hedges. And strike 1 for DeVecchio on a crazy ball. 0-1 with no outs. This is crucial. Fouled up and back. 0-2. Maria itching to get home. And ball 1. Very inside. On deck, Jacinda Smith. Now a zigzagger. Didn't fool Angela. She fouled it off and back, and she stays alive. A lot of these pitches, the Bombers also fouling off. And ball 2. High and out. 1 for 1 today, Angela is. And that's fouled off and again. Lindsay has pitched 60 of them, and I guarantee you 30 of them have been foul balls. And strike 3 on Angela, and she goes down on a strikeout. So that is the 5th strikeout for Felgate today, but it is costing her. She's at pitch number 62. And here comes Jacinda. That's whiffed poorly back to the pitcher. The throw back to Bagwell not going to be in time. Bagwell couldn't catch Jacinda, and the bases are loaded with 1 out, and here comes Amir Khan, who walked in his first at-bat. Very, very crucial moments here for the Astros. That's fouled up and back. A very, very slow ball that was. Amir looking to get something on the board. A big freeze for ball 1. 1-1 with 1 out and the bases are loaded. That is whiffed over to the second baseman. Should be caught. Wasn't caught. The throw home out. Wow. They keep the bases loaded and get the force out at home. And the Astros now face a batter that they're probably more comfortable with than facing somebody like Amir Khan. Stephanie Morgan checks in. So after going 1 on second, 1 on third with nobody out, that's over to the left side. Could be a base hit. And it's not. Second baseman playing really far back. And just like that, the Bombers trying to get things going, it is thwarted. One on second, one on third with no outs, and they just could not get one home. That was a very, very impressive stop by the Astros defense. They were pushed against the wall, and they fought through it. There comes Billie Jean Blackwood up at the plate again. 0 for 1 today. It's going to be drilled over to the left side. Jacinda on it. The throw to first. Going to be in time. Out number 1. Lindsay Felgate checks in now. Angela looks for the sign. She delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 to Felgate. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Angela really wants this strikeout. Here comes the 24th pitch from DeVecchio. Ball 1 outside. That's the first ball she's thrown all game. Angela sometimes in an 0-2 count will try to get them opposite side of the plate, try to get them to chase it. Obviously didn't happen. The 1-2 to Felgate. Swung on and missed. And Felgate becomes the third strikeout for DeVecchio, who has only pitched 25 pitches, to Felgate, who's pitched almost 70. Well, another thing that's happening too that I'm noticing is that the Astros aren't swinging at selected strikes versus the Bombers. If they think it's a strike, their batters, they swing at it. And Estrada will take strike 1 low. I don't know how that's a strike, but oh well. 0-1 with 2 out, and just like that, Astros still looking for their first hit of the day. That is going to be popped up. The throw to first. Angela dove for the ball, and just like what I said earlier, Estrada gets the first hit of the Astros later in the 4th. Angela threw it to Jacinda, which was probably, you'd think, a weird choice, but Jacinda's got a stronger throwing arm than Angela does when it comes to fielding. And the Astros have one on. Goodfellow will take swung on and miss for strike 1. Struck out her first time at bat, didn't even swing at any of the pitches. And she'll take strike 2, the attempt to steal. And Estrada will make it. Well, if you're the Astros and you haven't seen any action all day, you've got to get something on the board. Try something that the Bombers aren't expecting, and even though the steal might be all for naught, it was worth a try. And that is fouled back on Goodfellow. That was Angela's 30th pitch. She has not even pitched half of what Felgate has pitched. Comes the pitch to Goodfellow. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and the Astros go back to the dugout, scratching their heads, wondering, what do we have to do to get something going?